Hey there, my Toonies. Hello, day. Welcome to last episode. Welcome to the last room. Subjects math, calling spectacle, and on Instagram. Thursday night chat. Welcome, one and all. Hey, Jeff. Give me a minute. I'm trying to set up Zoom the way I need it to be. Okay. I believe we're coming. I'm gonna set up for the YouTube site. Find the links. Hey, John, tried Dixie come in. Okay, I'm gonna put Instagram down from him. I'm not injured the live stream. Funny joke. Just give me 1 second. Just yeah. Yep, so John will be effort in a month. John, if you will call in, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have Justin put the password in the chat for 10 to 20 seconds. Write it down if you need to, but after 20 seconds it will be deleted if you want to join. Okay. Instagram, one moment. Hey Aisha, give me one moment. I will put you back where I need you. Hey, I'm dropping everything now. Come on, boss. Hey, Mike, good to see you. Well, it would be. Hey, Jacob. I'm good. Okay, yeah. I'm too good, Jacob. Not much say you, Aisha. Love you too. Okay, yeah, if you're on YouTube, feel free to call into Zoom. The password's in the chat right now, but that won't be there for long. Now, okay, just, yeah, happy Sunday to you, Aisha. Since you're doing the UAE, I hope I got that right. But yeah, anyone who wants to call in from YouTube, please do. I would love to chat with you. And if you're on Instagram, if you want to pop up to join me on here, you can. It's just hit the icon of the two people and it will send me a pop-up say that you want to join. I will accept. Okay, just all off on the password until people ask to join. Thanks, bud. Oh, we got someone. Hey, John. If you have any... Wait, hold up. And then you'll get to call them.
Does not.
Okay, for some reason, my audio was off on the call.
Okay, wasn't me. I was going nuts here trying to figure out what it was.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, good. Hey, Santiago Garcia.
That's funny.
So, John, what's up?
Not much. Just Saturday afternoon. It's pretty chilly outside, so I didn't only went out for a couple hours today.
Nice. Yeah, today's a little, well, right now it's a little hectic for me because I'm trying to run two live streams at one time.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, I use StreamYard, and I've joined because you can multi-stream on different platforms. You can do like a YouTube, and I have D Live on there, and you could put any one if you've got the URL, and stream live to it, so different platforms, and that gets confusing after a while. But I found a way that they do. Um, I was doing it live, like just starting the video live, and I had to have two different chats open. But if you do schedule for later, it merges the chats, so all the chats go into one through StreamYard, so you can see them all. It's really cool.
cool. Yeah, I'm I'm a little hesitant about jumping to Australia since I already paid for Zoom. So
Yeah, yeah. I just use the free service. I don't even pay for it because it's all, they give you 20 hours a month to stream for free. So, and I don't really do that many hours, so
yeah,
it works for me just fine.
I mean, if it was a free function, it might be useful, but it's still a limitation of
Yeah,
like,
you do a lot more videos than me. You do like one almost every day. So,
yeah, and just to, I know I probably said it last week, but for the Christmas season, I'm putting out 5 videos a week.
yeah, that's a lot.
I mean, that's not my normal amount.
No, usually you're about two or three, well, a couple a week, usually.
Yeah, I aim for like 3 a week
Hmm.
just to make it easier on myself.
Yeah,
With the new channel that I'm planning on doing, I'm gonna be doing 2 like a month.
okay. Like
And that's just
what
because
kind of videos? Are they
um
are they going to be review videos?
yeah, like the reason I'm doing this new channel is I'm gonna be covering cartoons from 2010 onwards.
Cool. I don't know any
And
of those.
yeah, and now, as you know, on this channel, I only cover I only cover older cartoons, so
Yeah.
I didn't want to miss that because that would really be a lot with what I'm doing on this channel right now
Hmm.
with the reviews of cartoons and series. So, yeah, I will have a second channel would be the best option in my case. So.
Cool. Yeah, I've got 3 channels, but the other 2 are just my incognito channels. That way I can go around and be nobody.
Yeah, now, I believe I asked you this before, but the channel remote viewing, is that yours, or is the sub that you subscribe to?
No, that's my channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know I asked you that before, but I didn't remember your answer.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had that channel for I think 4 years now.
Nice.
That I've been 4 years that I've been making videos. I've had the channel I think for longer, but yeah, for 4 years I've been Max Vision remote viewing class.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm coming up to 100 episodes, so that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I mean, how often you. Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Have you been doing this remote viewer class for years, or is it something the last year you thought of doing?
No, I've been doing it for 4 years.
Okay, so that would mean you roughly do like 25 a year?
Yeah, about that. I took a while off, and I don't do shows very often, and took about a half a year off, I think. So, and I've deleted shows, and but the numbered shows I'm coming up to 100. So yeah, but I generally did about one a week was about the average.
Yeah, so nice. Now, do you have you done any for like special holidays where you're on for longer than you normally are?
I do special ones like special viewings for holidays, but we're not on for much longer. I average about an hour to an hour and a half usually. I try to. Lately, I've been going a lot longer, but I've cut it back down to about an hour and a half now.
And I know you have mentioned this on your channel before, but do you have a special room or area in your apartment where you do these remote viewing classes?
Yeah, I have a little studio set up just in the corner of the bedroom, with my flag, my rainbow flag, and I got a screen. I had a screen, just a screen for like years, and then about a year or so ago, I decided I'd get some color. So yeah, I haven't used color very much. I just had a blank screen for about 3 years. I used to do it in my living room in front of my TV, but that was kind of hard because my wife would be walking around, you'd see kind of her shadow behind the screen, or a little glimpse of her between the crack of the screen. So eventually I moved to the bedroom and took up a kind of corner there. It's a pretty small space, so it doesn't take up much room.
Now, I would have to assume that you tried to do your classes before you all go to bed since you're literally doing it in your belly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I I would think that would be hard if you did it while your wife was asleep.
She sleeps like a rock. She sleeps like a rock.
No.
I wait until she goes to sleep so it doesn't bother her, like so I'm not interrupting her shows or anything like that. Yeah, it doesn't
Okay.
really bother her at all. I don't know. She doesn't hear my voice very like my voice doesn't disturb her sleep at all, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Any noise will wake her up, but my voice no, just right through it.
I mean, from talking to you and watching your classes myself,
Hmm.
you do have a pretty soothing voice. So,
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's I try to do that, people, and I don't know. For me, it's soothing too, right? If we talk in a soothing way, right, we soothe ourselves and soothe others, right?
yeah.
Nice. I should always try to talk nice to people, you know.
Now, I will gonna ask you this. Is your wife into meditation as well, or is that just you?
She is, but not as much. I meditate like daily. She needs a little bit of coaxing to get into it.
uh,
But she does enjoy it when she does do it. But she just hasn't made it a regular part of her life. That's all.
Now, how long have you been meditating for? For?
Um, a long time. Uh, I actually do forms of meditation. There are different forms of meditation that you can do. Even walking in the woods and just taking in nature without thinking about the world. That's a form of meditation.
Mm.
I do a simple form of meditation I teach on my class for people so that they can do it easily and it doesn't take a long time. So yeah, just walking in the streets and just letting the being present in the moment, like experiencing that moment, and appreciating the trees and the birds and the sky and all that. That's a form of meditation too. But formal meditation, like if you want to take it to that, I've been doing that, let's say 5 years. Yeah.
Alright. Now, are you in the belief that meditation can possibly expand your expected life? Like, do you believe you could live longer if you meditate?
I don't know. I don't know about that, but you could probably quite possibly live happier for which would kind of equate to better health and longer life. But there were studies that doing meditation um, is equivalent to and longer lasting than going on a week's vacation. Like people will take a week off work and go to the Caribbean or that, and they come back refreshed for a while. But they found that meditation has longer lasting effects than that type of therapy, like taking a vacation.
Hmm. Have you ever had any strange or weird visions while you're meditating? For example, have you ever seen people that you think you might know, but they're across the planet?
Hmm. Well, that's kind of during meditation, I get like, for me, what I see when I'm in meditation is like an all clear signal, I call it. It's just a line almost. And that's about all I see when I'm actually meditating. And that kind of goes away after a while. And I just go to blackness. But when I remote view, we see all kinds of things. Uh, yeah, like, um, but things like that I've run into later, is that what you mean? Like other
Yeah,
people?
like,
No, I wouldn't. I couldn't say that. No, but
uh,
we do.
I'm doing this,
Oops.
uh, yeah, you might not want to play that.
Yeah. We'll get the old echo going.
Yeah, definitely. But, and I will, I know I told you about a dream I had, but has anyone else told you that they have experienced like lucid dreaming after they have meditated?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, lucid dreaming after meditation. That happens quite often to people. Did you like it?
I mean, I liked it, but the thing for me is when that happened, I did not meditate before
Oh,
that,
that's good.
so, but I did have full control over what I did, so,
Hmm. Yeah, those dreams are awesome. I love those.
nice.
You lead a pretty calm life, eh? I hope.
Yeah,
Yeah, that helps a lot because that helps you get in a meditative state as being calm. Most people are stressed, and meditation really helps decrease the stress level. You're kind of lucky that you're in a position that you're in almost because your mind is going to be a lot freer without stress. And that's a testament to you for keeping your mind healthy and happy. That has to do with your attitude.
yeah. I mean, I will say that, since I've been out of school the last going on 4 years now,
Hmm.
uh, I have been a lot calmer, but as you could probably say for yourself, but school and really just the outside world can stress you out a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. Well, that's part of what we call enlightenment is the ability to overcome and deal with that type of thing. That's one of the reasons we do meditate so often, like, is so that we can better deal with that thing, with those things with clear thought
Yep,
and happy mind, right? And that's kind of that's what we call enlightenment, really. I kind of call it, if people want to know what grace is the ability to walk through hell with your head held high and a smile on your face, right?
nice.
Yeah, because the world will always be crumbling around you. That always happens because that's the nature of the world. It falls, right? But
Yeah, it does.
we don't have to fall with it.
No. But I would, and so for changing the topic, but we have talked about this before. This past Thursday was Thanksgiving here in the U.S.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I ate two platefuls and two pieces of pie, and I was stuffed like a turkey.
It's good to treat yourself every once in a while, but yeah, that's a lot of food.
Yeah, and not to mention that, but I also ate that yesterday for lunch and dinner, so
A lot of turkey leftovers, eh?
yeah, but you know, that's always a good thing.
Yep. I love turkey sandwiches the day after. Those are awesome.
Yeah,
And then you can make turkey casserole if you still got more.
I have never all tried turkey casserole.
Oh, okay.
I
There's a
mean,
pretty easy recipe for it. Just take some cream and mushroom soup, some turkey, and some noodles, and bake
nice.
them up. Yeah, bake them up like you would a regular casserole, and there you go.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds easy enough, but you know, just never so. Might give that a try one day.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. I love mushroom soup. It makes a great sauce for stuff. So
Yeah, it definitely does. And, you know, that's pretty much all it's useful for what I know. I have never heard of anyone actually eating mushroom soup directly, so yeah,
I used to eat it. I like mushroom soup. You get the Campbell's mushroom soup, and I love that
nice.
stuff. It's loaded with sugar, though, or sorry, salt. It's got way too much salt in it for any human being to consume, but it's delicious.
Yeah, I'm 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 glad you said salt because if you did not correct yourself, I would have said what kind of soup are you eating? Like who put sugar in soup? I mean, there might be people who do, don't get me wrong,
Yeah,
but I never heard of that myself. So,
give it a try.
hey. Now, yeah, so you're getting a cup of water?
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
And I have some blueberry juice I like in water. Tastes
nice.
good.
Now, this may be controversial for anyone who's watched it, but do you put like crystal light in your waffle? If you don't want to drink just plain water.
I don't, but I'm not against it. Some people have trouble drinking a lot of water, like just plain water.
Yeah,
So, anything you can do to get more liquid in you is always good.
yeah, I actually do that myself
Yeah.
because,
Yeah,
you
if,
know,
if it's what you need to get the liquid in you, right? Because a lot of people are so dehydrated and like we'll eat instead of drinking when we should be drinking.
yeah,
So, and that's a big thing. Getting hydrated is really important.
yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with water now, but when I was younger,
Hmm.
maybe like 10 years ago, I swear that I could taste like metal in the water.
Oh, yeah. I hope you filter your water, or you get filtered or purified water of some sort.
Yeah, I mean, I believe it was filtered, but I could still taste it. So,
Yeah, some waters do have a lot of metals in them. And like even in our municipal water, there are chemicals they put in there to treat pipes, and they put fluoride. There's four chemicals they put in our water. It's all supposed to have dissipated by the time it gets to your tap, but there's no guarantee of that. So I just
yeah,
filter it through like a Brita, and let it, if you let it filter through something like carbon or something like that, it'll take out most of the other stuff they put in there, and metals that get caught in there through the pipes and stuff like that. Some natural waters have metals that are good for you, so you might have been getting metal that was good for you. I don't know.
I
Do you know
mean,
what type? Do you know what type of metal it was that you were tasting? Like, was it iron?
I
Or
mean, I personally don't know
yeah,
what.
just had a metallic taste, eh?
Yeah, it tastes metallic, and I know that you could definitely, taste it, and
Hmm.
I know there's like I don't think whatever metals are good for you,
Yeah,
but I mean, if you're able to really taste it, would it that mean that there's a excess amount of metal that's not absorbed by that water?
it depends on which metal, really, because most metals that are good for you, you can't overdose on them. There's no toxic level.
Okay.
So yeah. So if it's an okay metal, except for copper. Copper doesn't get toxic, but if you get too much of it, you can have hallucinations.
Alright, well, I'm glad I never. Well, then I don't think it was copper because I never hallucinated.
That's good. Yeah, me neither. So at least I hope not. I don't know. If you hallucinated, would you know it? Or would you just think it's real?
That's a excellent question. I don't know.
Yeah. Because
Really?
if you're in the moment, you must think it's real, or you might think it's real.
Yeah,
I don't know. I guess maybe there could be two different ways. Like if you're cognizant and know it's a hallucination, you could say that's a hallucination or that shouldn't be happening. That's not right. That's probably a hallucination. But if you just believed it was happening, that would really kind of scare you, I guess, a
Yeah,
lot, you know?
yeah, I definitely say so. So,
Depending on the hallucination, some hallucinations could be good. Who knows, Like, I don't know. Maybe you could hallucinate you're married to to somebody you love, or I don't know, anything, right?
yeah, but there was the other way where it could be something bad, like, there was someone trying to get you, and you might know what I mean by that.
Yeah, somebody
So,
chasing you or something like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
so,
Or a scary face, or something weird, or yeah. Yeah, that
yeah,
would be
like,
weird. I don't know. I don't know how I'd react to that.
yeah,
I guess I'd have to wait and find out if it just happened. I don't know.
I mean, definitely if it was Pennywise the clown from the movie It, I would hope that was a hallucination.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that think that clown's scary.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would probably do it for most people. I
yeah.
don't know if I might try to give him a big old hug, make
Ah,
him feel better. He looks grumpy.
yeah, yeah, well, considering that he's Papa's presumably a space demon, I mean, it might work, it might not, who
I don't
knows?
know. Give it a try, see what happens.
Yeah,
What have you got to lose?
not just for what I know. I mean, unless that becomes your reality, then, okay?
Yeah, so
No,
a lot of times when we're remote viewing, there's sometimes there can be scary faces and stuff like that, and I don't know, maybe that kind of prepares you for it. I don't know,
I
but
guess, I mean,
I don't know. I don't really fear things, Maybe I'm like a lemming or something. You know those lemmings that run off the cliff?
yeah.
I'm like one of those. I don't know, but yeah, there's not much that scares me. I don't know. Somebody
I,
in a bunch of makeup. I don't know.
yeah, definitely.
I think it looks really neat. I would tell him his makeup looks cool.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when I'm remotely with you, all I see is a guy in a colorful t-shirt. But no, really, I do think so. But I do like to tease you when I'm on the.
I like that. Gives me a chuckle.
Yeah, I mean, I know if you did have a problem with it, you would let me know. So,
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I don't have. There's not much I have a problem with though. So
And no.
I like to let people say what they want. It's. I had to ban a couple of people last week, which was kind of odd. I didn't know if I how I'd feel about it, but yeah, it just banned them, and it wasn't anything really because they were being jackasses, but so
I mean, yeah, honestly, as long as you're not being a jackass to me, I'm fine with you being on my channel, but if you say stuff that's really negative,
Oh yeah, rude or just offensive, then yeah.
Yeah, like,
I don't mind negative so much. Like people can say negative stuff, like
I
about
mean,
stuff, but
neg-
depending on how far they go, of course.
yeah, like, I didn't mean negative at it, like,
Yeah,
oh,
you meant more like offensive or something. Yeah.
yeah, offensive. Like, I had this one, you, I had this one YouTube account a few years ago who commented on a video of mine.
Mm-hmm.
It's no longer so don't worry about it, but he commented some offensive stuff that for anyone else, it might get to you, but for me, it was like he was driving a knife into my chest, and I just banned him from my channel.
Yeah, you should. That's
So,
yep.
yeah.
No, that person's not behaving in a civilized, normal way, and get rid of them.
Yeah, and not to mention that this poster was and still is a big name on the platform. So, that definitely something that bugged me, but I got over it. So, I'm probably gonna go ahead and call it here.
Okay.
John, thank you for coming on.
Well, thanks for having me, DJ.
If you ever need that password, we will put it in chat for
I can remember it. I don't know what was happening with that other password. It just wouldn't go in for me.
Yeah, I know. But, that would be up for like 20 seconds and then be removed because I don't want random people call it like what happened before. So, that would be the only way to get the password.
I have a pretty good memory, so it's not a problem if you're going to keep it the same.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna change it at all. I only would change it if it was recommended by you guys for me to change it.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't let anybody in that I don't know anymore. That's just my basic rule.
Alright, well,
if I didn't even put a password on mine. I'm just gonna, if I don't know you, you ain't coming on.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, John, good talking to you, and I will hopefully talk to you next week.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. You have a great week, DJ.
You too, John. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next week.